M-SPAN brings you long-form public affairs programming within Mayflower, made possible by our sponsors, M-SPAN, equal access to government matters.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the election coverage. And I've already gotten hit by a car. Let me just get up there. That hurt a bit. Let me redo that again. You ready? Okay, hello, welcome to the 2002 spring election coverage. I'm your host, as per usual, Chum Unicorn. We were with you about an hour or two ago watching the debates unfold. They were very interesting. Nothing short of entertaining. But if you get a look behind me right now, you can see that many cars parked around the side of the Mayflower District Court where the elections are currently being hosted. We've only gotten down to the scene just a bit ago. A car accident behind me. We only just got down here a bit ago, but already there's been, mass shootings. The helicopter's actually flying over right now if you want to get a shot of that. Oh, it's landing on the road. Right there. Looks like they're picking someone up. That might be a politician. There they go. Again, don't know how safe that is flying in and around buildings, because last time a plane flew around a building. Anyway, yeah, we're here at Mayflower District Court. Bit hectic, a bunch of shootings. There's a very large National Guard's presence too. I think they actually take up most of the server we're in right now. But yeah, if we want, we can probably start walking over, seeing what the vibe's like. All right, no one said anything, so I'm just going to start doing it. Yeah, so if we get a look over here, we can see that yeah, so many National Guard vehicles parked in and around the sections here. No one knows how to drive either because it's a very busy day.
Oh, okay. Oh, there goes the cameraman.
Cameraman hit by the car. Okay. That's the way you do it. Oh my days! Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
All right, we just had a major hit and run. Numerous people dead. It was actually committed by this vehicle right here. Oh my word! So as you can see already, it's not a safe place to be. I don't know why they chose to do the elections here of all places. They could have even done it in numerous cities, like most places do. But nah, come to Lander, get brutally murdered, and yeah, that's just the way they do it apparently. Let's go. I guess we can go take a look inside as to what's going on right now. So if we take a walk in, excuse me, mate. Dead body inside. That's brilliant. Gotta love that. Just the things you want to see when you're coming in to vote for your next governor. But anyway, let's keep on walking over here. Another two dead bodies. A few 12 gauges. Doing pretty good for themselves. In here, we got the voting booths. Once again, major National Guard presence around here. Yeah, can't really comment much further than that. But yeah, we haven't. I believe haven't seen Orange or Ghostin over here yet. I know there's been talk for them to come, but no sign yet. They might be in a different server. I don't know. But as well as the gubernatorial elections, we also have the Senate elections, the sheriff elections. What else is there? Secretary of State.
And sheriff elections.
Think. And sheriff elections, yeah, that too. As well as a few amendments being made, whether the Senate should be cut down from 12 to 8, and as well as should a governor only serve for 4 months instead of 6. So, tons of things to be voting on, a lot of options for people. And yeah, the police presence here is nothing short of just chaotic, I could say. If we go take a walk back outside now, because that's where all the content will be. Why? Oh, okay. Well, he's setting up a camera, so let me just waffle on for a few more minutes. Is there anyone actually looking at this voice chat right now? We do have a few people in here. Actually, Zyx, you're in here right now. How you going, mate?
I'm pretty good, man. How about you?
Yeah, pretty good. Do you have any ideas as to who might be potentially winning this upcoming election, if you even know who the people are?
Orange Bear is going to be winning.
And why do you say that?
I just feel like he has that sort of charismatic element to him that, look, Ghost's a great guy. I love him and everything, but I just don't see him pulling it off. I think it'll be Dude, it's gonna come down to the wire if like you look at the polls and everything. But
Yeah, it's been very close.
I see Orange Bear pulling it off. In my opinion, got that charisma.
Yeah. Oh, another shooting.
Oh,
Holy!
Where do I vote? Where do I vote?
Holy! The Mayflower District Court in Lena.
Okay.
All right, I think we have a camera from up above now, actually looking down on the situation. Yet another shooting going on. It's chaotic as all hell. I think that's about four more dead after that latest shooting. Chaotic and shit. You know, that's the only way to put it. Man, that was insane.
Yo, do you need a camera copter or not? I mean, you can use mine if you want, I don't mind.
Mr. Chum Unicorn.
Hello.
Can you report on the fact that these Clark National Guard, right? They don't even know how to follow simple uniform regulations. Please, bro. How are you telling me that they don't have an eighth of an inch for their ribbons on their uniform? That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
Well, Mr. Create Time, I will say this is the first I'm hearing about this. So if you could enlighten me a bit more on this situation, I would love to hear it off you.
Okay, so according to Army regulations, AR-600- I believe it's 01, I'm pretty sure, somewhere around there, right? You are supposed to have all your ribbons above your, let's see, your left breast pocket, 1/8 of an inch from the seam of the pocket. And these guardsmen, when they are in their formals, do not have that 1/8 of an inch. Same with the unit crest. And this is disgusting. This needs to be fixed. This needs to be reported on.
Absolutely, man. Well, thank you for bringing this to light. Thank you for bringing that to light. So as you just heard from Create Time there, clearly some very, very troubling issues with National Guard right now in terms of their outfits and what they really should be doing. The stuff we really should be worrying about for sure.
Also, let me tell you something about their kits. This guy with his machine gun kit is very inaccurate. Yes, as a M240, you can have a magazine-fed M240, which all M240s or machine guns come like that, where you can put either a belt or a magazine in it. However, that is unproficient, and a ammo box would be way better, or a belt. And these people on their kits do not have that, nor do they have tourniquets or IFAKs. So what would happen if they get shot right now? They cannot heal themselves. They cannot put a tourniquet on. I'm very disgusted. The governor puts how much Clark monies in Clark National Guard, but they can't even put a tourniquet on themselves? Are they even CLS certified? I'm disgusted.
Truly a devastating situation there. Thank you for that Create Time. Who are you voting for, by the way? I'm sure I could guess by now who you are going for, but if we could just hear it from you, that'd be great.
Sinova. He cares about the troops. He doesn't kick people for just talking about Article 15s. M&G is corrupt. You get kicked for talking about an Article 15. Last chance for what? I'm on the sidewalk.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, Stan, I don't know if you know this. This is Create Time I'm talking to right here, so if you want to pan the camera this way, that'd be spec. So Ghost Nova clearly has got your vote in. Like you say, you believe that he cares for the people, truly. Yes. Anything else you want to say regarding this election upcoming? What are your thoughts on some of the things going on?
I believe that Alex, whatever his name, should be state senator or whatever again. He was a good person.
Secretary of State?
Yes, he was very good. Right. I'm also very disgusted that most of them do not have, IR on the back of their helmets. I'm very disgusted. How are they supposed to do night ops if they don't even have IR?
I don't think he's enjoying you touching him there. I think you might be in a bit of trouble.
It's alright, it's a public space. Can't get mad about it.
Oh, we'll keep the cameras rolling on you in case you get arrested for whatever reason. Yeah.
The radios are... Why is there mags inside of their actual kit? Why is there weapon inside of their body? Why is the mags not inside of the actual holsters? What is that supposed to be? A tourniquet? What are those flashbangs?
I don't know, man.
And why is the gun not pointing in a safe direction? Where are those contacts? Those contacts aren't even 2002. These are post, I would say, 2004. What We need to get
There's a
this
lot of things.
fixed.
Honestly, there's a lot of things I would say post 2002. Like, why is the Daily Columbia posting TikTok reels? You know what existed in 2002? Not TikTok. Best you could get was friggin' like maybe Newgrounds. That's probably the best you could get with it, but that's it.
AOL was a
What's we actually have a flipped car back there right now in the middle of the road. I don't know how that's happened.
Right
I think
inaccurate. We'll get
more shooting. All right, everyone get down.
A MH6 just landed in the middle of the road. That is very inaccurate. That is not right.
Yeah, I was actually
that would.
Oh my days!
Oh my god. I'm dead. Anyways, I was just saying.
Why is
That
there
would
a
violate major
I'm dead anyway.
airspace violations.
Yeah. I do
And
wonder what
I
exactly.
blame Orange for this. Orange Bear 22.
Well, I guess the other thing you have to think about too, though. Sorry, let me bring the mic a bit closer to me. The other thing you have to think about too is because canonically 9/11 never happened here, so I guess I don't know. Security is a bit more slack at it, but still, I feel the idea of landing a helicopter in the middle of roads alongside huge buildings might be a bit of a stressful thing there.
And also, can we talk about how I was threatened about? I was standing in front of some National Guard, and he said if I did not move away from him, I would be arrested for standing on a public
That's
sidewalk.
disgusting.
That is very disgusting.
Honestly.
I have the right and the public sidewalk. And
Yeah, that's
Orange
absolutely
Bear
it.
does not care.
Yeah. And I will say as well, for anyone that's viewing this right now, we are in the general Discord. If you want to come in, speak your word, speak your truth, any thoughts you've got regarding the... Well, we actually have BR here, who is... BR, I believe you're running as the Lieutenant Governor with Ghost Nova, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
That is correct. Okay. Just so I don't get my stuff mixed up. How have you felt this campaign trail has gone for both you and Ghost Nova?
It's going well. I mean, we've been putting in the hard work. We've been campaigning hard. We've been reaching out to the public, and I think we got this in the bag.
That's it.
Future Lieutenant Governor, I have a question. If you guys get elected, will you fix Clark National Guard where you will not get fired for a simple Article 15 that does not violate their policy?
I think that's something definitely to look into. Problems come up all the time.
A single
we
article
gotta
is
look into
getting
these.
fired.
Well, let me explain this real quick. All right, according to the Clark National Guard code of conduct policies, right? There are certain actions that you do that result different punishments. For example, I was charged with quote unquote disrespect and unbecoming. Under the Clark National Guard right now, as it stands, it is not. I repeat, it is not any worthy attempt of a discharge. So they discharged me on the fact that I was speaking about my Article 15, which is not classified. Which is not classified. So they broke my freedom of speech, and I feel very disgusted about it.
All right.
Yeah, those words hit me hard. I feel disgusted for you. You know, that's messed up. I think we could definitely look into that if we get elected, and I think it's ultimately up to the Commander-in-Chief of the Guard, Ghost Nova, to look into those types of concerns, as my duties are separate from his in the executive branch. But that is definitely something I would bring up to him if we get into office. And
that's it.
You know, we can't be having stuff like that if that is true.
Yeah. BR, I had another question for you, mate. Were you watching today's debate by any chance?
Everyone here,
No,
I endorse Orange Bear. You should all vote for Orange Bear.
All right.
I'm endorsing him. Please, if you haven't already, vote Orange Bear. That is the only person I'm endorsing.
He is a criminal. Orange Bear.
Hold on. Excuse me, both of you. Both of you. We don't need to fight right here. BR, I'll get back to you on that. Two Slices, welcome to the call, mate. I'd like to get your opinion here. Why exactly are you voting for Orange Bear today?
So I've had previous experience with Orange Bear. I've known him since, let me check. 2019, when we were in a different Mayflower, and he was my MNG Special Forces leader and he knows how to lead, man. Great guy, wonderful dude. I endorse him all the way.
All right, thank you too, Slices. Appreciate your comment there, mate. Hope you know, hope you get the verdicts you're looking for. But yeah, all the best to each party. BR, a question for you, mate. So you weren't watching today's debate?
No,
No, I
absolutely
wasn't.
not.
What?
Don't
have
blame
no
you.
clue.
Are you?
Nope.
Are you aware? BR, are you aware at all by any of the stuff that was said?
No, can you please
I-
inform me?
No, I just got home, so I'm a little.
Please fill me in on the Roblox drama. I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
You Slices, you can't be talking. You're gonna vote for a criminal who wait. By the way, if he loses, he's gonna go on a coup. We all know it. It's all gonna happen. All right. So if he loses, he's just gonna overthrow the government. It happened multiple times. It's already been happening. We all know it. So why are you voting for a criminal?
You're hearing it first
because
here.
I don't care about Roblox drama. I know Orange Bear, and I hope he wins. Woo!
Orange Bear is a criminal.
Actually,
who's gonna coup?
Two Slices. I did.
What is that hand movement you just did? Can you do that again?
Like, put my fist up in the air.
All right,
yeah.
I just had to make sure. My bad.
I'm Jewish, so I wouldn't do anything like that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so two Slices.
Shabbat shalom.
Two Slices.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
do need to ask you this, mate. What's your thoughts if a politician ever used the R word in a live debate? What would your thoughts be on that?
Yeah.
Did Orange Bear do that?
Yes, he did.
No, yes, he did.
Yes.
In
Orange
a
Bear
professional
is gonna
debate,
coup.
use the R word?
Numerous times. There was a few other words he used as well. What other words did he use, Stan? Could you help me out there? I'm
Probably
sure there
used
was
the
quite a
N-word,
few.
too. But I think he used it
Sorry?
A lot,
once.
a lot of the words that you can't say on this broadcast.
Yeah, well, what are words that you can't say on this broadcast?
Well, not only that, you just
Just-
shouldn't say them in general.
Mm,
So
that's it. So,
okay, that
Bit of a-
yeah.
bit of a conundrum, but then again, who knows? People might enjoy that for some reason because it's 2002 and we're apparently all still homophobic. So, that's the war. That's what the war has to say, I suppose.
Okay, so just you know what? I'm gonna ask. Can you guys summarize the debate? Who had the better debate? What was said? What are they gonna do for this Mayflower Roblox group that I care so much about?
Nova isn't gonna be corrupt and isn't gonna coup if he loses, and he also isn't gonna be a fat fuck who sits here on the game 24/7 and tries to go for e-girls. All right. Also, he's not gonna.
Wait. Pause. Ghost Nova, were you in Redmond's? I feel like I've seen your name before. Type in checks. I know you're muted. Or talk.
Yeah, I was.
Were you
I was,
in Redmond?
yeah.
So you know who I am. Okay.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
okay.
I know
Welcome.
Ghost Nova and Orange Bear. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Welcome, Ghost Nova, by the way. We are live on air with M-Span, currently doing election coverage. Mate, can I ask you a question, or are you taking no questions at this time?
I don't really care. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask you, after today's debate, which was really just, a shocker for all to see, how did you feel that went, and how do you think the campaign trail? Okay, overall, how do you think the campaign trail went for you in terms of this election?
I think we're doing great. A lot of turnout right now. A lot of support going on. A lot of momentum going on. Overall, I think it's a great campaign, the biggest one we had so far. And yeah, I think we might win. So
Can I interrupt here? I have one question, and one question I care about. So all I care about here is the corruptness, okay? Because I was banned the other day for talking shit to some fucking loser that joined the call. We were already having a conversation. Some fucking loser, and I'm not trying to sound racist here, but he was black. And he was doing the typical, like, I own the call, I own you. Like, bro, who are you? Anyways, he knows this guy named Ghost Martha. I don't know his name. Apparently, he pays the developers. He has a big say. Can we end the corruption? I got banned because I talked shit to him after he talked shit to me. He babied his way to getting me banned. I hate corruption, and I got banned for it. So if we can fix that, I will vote for anyone. Yes, go on.
Two slices. Let me tell you about corruption. All right.
This group is corrupt. It's a pay-to-win group. Go on.
No, go. No. Orange Bear. All right. Orange Bear fired me from Park National Guard for talking about an Article 15 that wasn't even a discharge. Right? How he violated my freedom of speech. How do you feel about that? You're the person that you want to win violated my freedom of speech. Oh, why? Why? Because I was telling them the actual real life regulations and that they got pissed. Why?
Okay, I'm
because
sorry.
Orange Bear would never do that, brother. He would never do that, brother. And don't you lie on his name, brother. Don't you dare lie on his name. No.
Wait.
He signed off on it. He fired me.
Bear, and
brother, he fired you because you deserve to live. Live. You can't handle it.
I didn't deserve it.
Oh my god.
Listen.
I know Orange Bear. I've known him for a long time. I've seen some of the stuff he's done. I would believe that he'd do that. So honestly, in my opinion, and I've also known Ghost Nova. Honestly, dude, I'm sorry guys, but I have to endorse Ghost Nova. Changing my endorsement, changing it to Ghost Nova. Sorry.
Wow.
You just messed up, brother. You're on the air. You're gonna die, brother.
I'm
Great
sorry.
decision. Great decision.
I'm sorry. But it's okay.
Violated
Anyway,
my freedom
in
of
3 to
speech.
6 months, guys, if there's another election, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna make myself well known in the group. So.
Right. Well, two slices. All the best for that, mate. I hope you really do achieve that dream.
Thanks, and I'm not gonna pay
we'll
much
be
attention because I don't play Roblox anymore. But you know what? Why not? I'm gonna fix the corruption. That's all I care about, and we're gonna make Mayflower great again.
Aspiring words. Thank you, two slices, for your input.
Thanks.
Hey,
Cheers, mate.
I hope you
Everyone
win.
look at
Though.
my screen. I'm showing you
Thank
the
you, bro.
regulations for drill and ceremonies. All right, this article.
Okay, listen. I don't care about Roblox.
All right, let me show you.
We don't want to hear your fake news, Liv. We don't want to hear it,
Hold on.
brother. Cut it out.
Everyone, I do want to ask you, Spilly on. Now that you're here, mate. Welcome, by the way. I hope you're having a good night. Who are you voting for this evening, and why?
Who am I voting, brother?
Who are you voting for tonight?
Brother, you know who I'm voting for. Big O. Why'd I do anybody else, brother?
How have you found his last 6 months?
Government?
How do you think the last 6 months in office for Orange have been? Truly.
Great, brother. I want 6 more, brother. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, Spillington, can I interrupt here? Spillington, can you view my
No, Lib, no. I won't do no such thing because you're fake news, Lib. No.
You liberal. Look at my.
Be quiet, Sheep. Be quiet.
Spill again.
Prime member of the steps. The soldiers do not raise
What
their
can I do
arms.
for you, brother?
The platoon
PUBG.
leader
Oh,
will exact
my
interval.
I'm in a debate,
order
brother.
alignment, they command at close interval at double interval. Dress right dress. See paragraph 7.2.8. All right.
Zoom in. No, Zoom in, Lib.
Oh,
Go ahead,
you
zoom
want
in.
to
You're
zoom in?
afraid.
All right.
Oh.
Right here.
You see that double space? That's AI, brother. You can't catch me.
Bro.
See, I watch the news. I know it. I know it all.
This ain't
You can't
no
get me,
AI.
brother. I tell you that.
Oh, here I
No,
got
sir,
you.
that's
Look at
AI.
that. Look at that.
That's a double space right there, brother. You think I can't see that?
That is not. That is not double space. That is not double space. All right, buddy. I got.
Let me ask you this.
I got Article 15.
Let me ask you
telling
this.
them that they did
No,
not
no,
do
no,
dress
no.
right dress. All right.
Hey,
let me tell you that.
Lib.
Hey,
Let me
I'm talking
talk.
right now.
Let me ask you
wanna
this.
drop it?
Let me ask you
All right,
this.
go ahead.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Did you even
I'm
think
waiting.
to fact check the fact checkers who were originally fact checking the facts?
Yes,
Huh?
I did.
Sheep?
Because guess what?
Huh?
This is the Army. This is the United States Army real life regulation.
Fake.
Chapter
Fake.
7.
Create. Come over here where the camera
It's
can
not
see you.
fake.
Come here, mate.
It's not fake.
Hello,
everyone. Hello.
It's not fake. All right.
Hello.
You can look at my stream. You can look it up yourself. I told them to do dress right dress, and they failed. And they gave me an article
fake as shit.
telling them the real life regulations. All right, buddy. So how about you take your redneck ass back to
First off-
Tennessee?
Okay. All right.
No. First off, I am not your brother. We are not brothers.
Yes,
I
you
would
are, brother.
never. Brother, we are not blood. We are not blood. I'll tell you that right
we
now,
are
brother.
We are blood.
You do not look like me, brother. And don't you dare mock me. Don't you
Why,
dare
is it
mock
because
me.
I'm
son.
bald? Is it because I'm bald?
I served.
I served
Did
too.
you? Did
I
you?
did.
Where'd you serve?
Fucking Iraq.
Fake. Steep.
Not fake.
You're wrong, brother. You're wrong. That's stolen
Alright.
valor.
All right.
Were you in the Mercer
Oh.
2001 attacks? I don't think
Son,
you were.
1997. Where were you? Huh? Where were you?
Buddy,
Let me know.
1995. Get on my level. All right. Yeah.
Let me come and show up. I got to see this load for myself.
All right. Well, we're at the district court. We're at the district court right now, so we'll be willing to see. We'll be waiting to see you. While we wait for you.
I'm on the way.
All right. Good to see you, mate. We'll wait for you guys to approach. I have some other questions. Okay. Yeah, you go.
Ghost, are you still here?
Yeah, maybe.
Ghost, as you've been running against Orange Bear, what makes you have the confidence that you're going to beat him in this election?
Well, of course, I make the elections, of course. I always win. I never lose elections.
This is a strong message.
Strong message right there.
Very grip. I got a few other people in this VC I want to ask some things to as well. I see Dan Aussie in here. I got to ask him a question because we're from down under. How you going, Dan?
Oh, good, thanks. How about you, chum?
Oh, mate, I'll tell you, today's been quite a ride. The debate was all hell, and now we're here. There's a shooting about every 5 minutes. It's just really all over the place. Just a question for you, mate. Who are you voting?
Well, I was going to
ask you, actually. I was going to ask you who you're voting for tonight.
All right. Well, I've already voted, chum.
Yeah. Who have you voted for? I swear.
I voted for Labour, mate. Oh, we talking about
for goodness sake. We're talking about Roblox. By the way, for anyone that's unaware, the Australian elections are also today. Albanese versus Dutton. I know no one's going to know who those names are, but just know that that's going on right now too. No, Dan, we're talking about the Mayflower elections right now. I currently have probably orange, and why do you say that?
To be honest, I don't really care. Let's see. Orange likes MPD, and I really care for Mersey Police Department. So I think I'll stick with orange.
Rightio. Oh well, thanks for that, Dan.
Yeah. Oh, it's challenging.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see, who else could we ask in here? Mega, would you like to chat?
Hello. How's it going?
Hello, Mega. How you going, mate?
I'm chilling. About yourself, man?
Yeah, no, pretty good. We're just going around asking some of the civilians right now. Who are you voting for tonight and why?
So, I voted for myself for Senate.
Right.
And yep. I got my board orange on that ballot.
That's a picture right there, brother. That's what we like to hear, brother. That's a picture. Yes, sir.
All right.
Why have you voted for orange this evening?
Also voted Fibbly Wibbly for secretary.
Beautiful words right there. That's what I like to hear. You heard it. Vote
who are you hearing now? Fibbly Wibbly is also in the chat.
Yeah. May I make a quick comment, if I may?
We'll just finish with Mega real quick, and then we'll move on to you, Fibbly. Mega, so you voted for orange, and a bunch of other people to be voting on this evening. We thank you for your time, Mega. All the best with your Senate votes, mate. I hope people get the right idea. Now moving on to the Secretary of State candidate, Fibbly Wibbly. How you going, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing quite swell. Now, I do have to ask you, this campaign trail you've led has been quite astonishing. I've probably seen your billboard everywhere in this county.
Thank you.
I don't even want to begin to ask. I don't want to begin to ask how much money that costs, but I do have to ask you. Millions. Yeah, really. So I do need to ask you, how do you believe your campaign trail has gone, and what do you think the verdict is this evening?
I think it's going pretty strong. Recently in the polls, you can see there's a 25% number of unswayed voters, and me and other folks at the Mayflower United Party believe we can really tap in to this 25% that's undecided and really turn out the election. The Secretary of State election is a little bit different from the governor's. There's a lot more undecided in the Secretary of State election, so that's a lot of more room for, really changing people's point of views. And I think it all comes down to the party, really, the party aligns with different views, and I think people should just vote for who they think is right.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. I also want to ask you regarding the gubernatorial elections. Have you got any comment on that?
Yeah, I do. I'm a proud member of the Mayflower United Party. I support Orange Bear 22 all the way. He's done a great job with his current tenure as governor. And also, I would just like to publicly. Oh, is there? Should I?
Sorry, we just had a massive hit and run just take place on the road.
I see. Yeah, it's quite dangerous up there. You know?
So sorry about that. Yeah, I'll let you continue.
No worries. Yeah, I'd just like to also publicly call out the Mayflower Republican Party for fraudulently portraying the Mayflower United Party as raiding their own Discord. Alex Carter, my opponent, raided his own Discord, spewed racist messages, and then refused to show audit logs on who got access to the bot when Central Authority was asked by it. And he hid. He didn't give any permission to see the audit logs or anything. He didn't show Central Authority that for 2 days and was actually banned for 2 days for withholding critical information that would determine who really invaded the Mayflower Republican Party. So I just like to say that there's some shady stuff going on in the Republican Party. I can't say the same for Mayflower United. You know, Mayflower United is built on transparency, and we're going to stick with that through the election.
Right. Well, thank you, Fibley. I really appreciate it. Do you have any other comments you would like to make?
No, I just encourage everyone to go out there and vote. You know, exercise your God-given right. And I also vote Orange Band. Thank you.
Chum, give me a little bit more time. I'm collecting some more evidence so I can prove this Billington a little bit.
More fake news? You think you're gonna buy some of your fake news again?
I'm better sure, buddy. Give me a sec.
Now, before we start going, spilling on, are you here yet or not?
I'm on the way, brother. I had an accident. One could say.
No, that's all good. I want to wait. I do want to wait until those two show up before they start anything. Sorry, Cam, you go.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay, okay. Is there anyone else in this voice call who I haven't asked yet that would like to voice their opinion regarding the upcoming elections? Yeah, sure. This is Stan Labs, the director of MSPAN.
Bob Pietzi, I just noticed you joined. I want to ask you, what do you think about the expulsion that's currently proceeding against you in the Senate, or the attempted expulsion? You know, days before the election.
Wait, are we serious? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Oh my
I don't play this game
sorry.
anymore.
Actually, do it. Never mind.
I didn't even know.
Sorry. I
okay.
forgot. Those weren't submitted.
Different person?
No. It's definitely towards you, but later. Thank you.
Oh no, I see it now. Of course, it's this guy.
Who
Yeah,
is it?
Vinny just mad that I hate his bills. Vinny, whatever, dude. I don't play Clark anymore. Clark sucks. Okay.
So what are you
Did we
doing
get
now?
that clear?
You
Everybody
need
hear
to
that?
pack your shit and get the fuck out of here, brother. You don't need that
I'm
attitude
moving
right
on.
here.
I'm moving on.
Good.
I'm moving.
And don't you come back, Lynn.
No.
Spill, I will request that you don't raise your voice at our,
I'm
we're
sorry,
trying to keep
brother.
stuff civil.
Tensions are high,
We'll
brother.
wait till you come. I'll wait till you and Create start beef, and then it'll be like free for all then. But right now, we'll just let Bob finish. Bob, for you, because you were a senator, and I take it would you still like to engage in politics outside of Clark County?
No, but I hope Rochanto wins the governor election. Let's get that clear. Is that funny? Who's laughing? Who's laughing? Shithead. Which one of you shitheads is laughing? Rochanto is an absolute goat. Oh, of course it's you, I create time. You got something to say?
I'm kidding.
Is this funny?
Kidding.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn fucking right.
I love you, Bob.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I love you too.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I'm getting ready for this this debate in a second.
Yeah. So, in case anyone's just joining us now on the stream, we're about to watch Spillion. How do I say your name? I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, you are a lib. But you know what? I like you, man. I like you. It's all right. It's Spilligen. Right, say it with me. Spilligen. There you go. There you go, brother. There you go.
It's Spilligon. It's Spilligon.
That's
Spilligon.
probably the most
Spilligon.
red name I've
You know,
ever
in
heard.
my experience, I've heard that pedophiles say Spilligon. So just keep a lookout for that guy.
Yeah, damn fucking right.
All right.
So if you're just joining us now on the MSPAN live stream, we're about to have a little debate between Spilligen and who is it? I Create Time, both for opposite parties of the gubernatorial elections. One's for Orange, one's for Ghost. We're going to see how that unfolds, and yeah, it should be interesting. Okay, so we're going to move just under here real quick so we don't get hit by the rain. I think here might be a good spot for it. Don't want to be going inside either because there's people trying to vote. So yeah, we're just waiting Spilligen. I'm just going to say Spill. You know what? Let's save ourselves a bunch of. Let's save ourselves some time. I'm just going to call them Spill. Spill and Create. We'll have their debate very shortly. Do they hold any kind of political party? Answer. I haven't actually checked. Let me do that now. Well, Create's a business owner, and Spill is in. Well, you know, he's contributed to the community. Is in the MSP. You know, both very trusted individuals. You know, who cares if they're politicians or not? This is the kind of stuff you want to be hearing. Anyhow, in the VC, I'll just wait for Spill. Is this him here? Oh, it isn't, Steve. Anyone else got any comments they'd like to make before anyone else like to make any comments regarding tonight's elections?
Cut out more, please. I
didn't get any of that. You all sound like robots. Could you do that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still.
Yo, is it just me or this VC's taking a shit? Why is everybody lagging?
Yeah, I know.
Me too.
There we go. Yeah, I was lagging.
People in here.
I can almost hear people speak.
There we go. Yeah, I thought I was the only one.
I'm just looking for people that have them. Oh, CD. Can we talk to you real quick, mate?
Oh, CDRZ.
CDRZ, director of the Mayflower Poppy Book. Oh, Orange Bear's here. Oh my goodness, we have both candidates in the room right now.
Here. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, well, we did interview guys before, so Orange, I'd like to interview you now, mate. Given tonight how tonight's debate went, I'm doing great, thank you. I'd just like to ask you overall, how do you think your campaign trail went, as well as how do you think tonight's debate went? Because I'm sure there was quite a bit of controversy coming out, especially from you. I'm not going to say what exactly, but I think you know some of the things. So I'd just like to ask you, how do you reckon your campaign trail went, and also how do you think tonight's debate went?
I'm feeling amazing tonight, man. I'm feeling great. It's been an amazing campaign. It's been a ride. Win or lose, man, it's been an honor. It's always an honor to serve before Mayflower. It's always an honor. I'm feeling great.
Awesome. Cam, did you have any questions that you had to ask Orange?
Orange, as you know,
Cam,
your current
boy.
government.
How you doing, bro?
Governor. I'm doing fine. How about you?
Thanks, man.
As a damn, I forgot my question. How confident do you feel that you could beat Ghost in this race as of right now?
Look at the polls, man. I feel great, But Ghost put up a tough campaign. I'm not gonna get confident yet. He's doing good. He's doing good in the polls too. I think Ghost has a fair chance as much as I do, and I'm not gonna get too confident. But I think we have a pretty large chance of this race.
Yeah, let's go Orange Bear. Yeah,
thank you.
Orange, I'd like to ask you as well, back on tonight's debate now. What people have said has been a bit of controversy, did ensue, use of certain words, walking away from the podium, walking away from the podium, getting up on the table and everything. Some people have looked at this as a sign of, you're a courageous man who, just won't take the norm and will definitely go beyond. And then there's other people that just look at that as like plain nonsense. What do you have to say to the people that viewed that as controversial?
So we're talking about me like walking around, right? Just to be clear.
Like walking around saying some of the words you said, and yeah, okay. I wasn't going to say the word, but yeah.
I'm a very courageous speaker. I'm a very active speaker. I think walking around and interacting with my audience is the best way to get my point across, and that's exactly what I was doing, chum. I don't want to stand in one place while I'm talking. I want to bring my audience. I want to talk to the people, not to a camera. I want to talk to the people, not a camera. That's my goal, chum. I love the people. I love Mayflower.
Of course. Thank you, Orange. I'd like to both ask you both now regarding the flingers tonight. I'll start with you guys. Regarding all the flingers tonight, what were your thoughts on just and as well as the oil protesters? There was a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to ask you, how do you think what do you think of having to cope behind all that pressure of all these people coming up on stage and trying to deter you? I'll start with you guys. What did you think of all that?
Of the protest?
Yeah, well, the protests, the people that were flinging, yeah.
Oh, I don't really care about that. I was just there to debate, and that's what I did. So
That's it. What about you, Orange? Did you have any thoughts regarding some of the flingers and the protesters this evening?
You know, people are going to protest. People are going to, always talk against whatever you're saying. And I think that's exactly what we saw tonight. With the flingers, I think that's just a lack of our proper security. That's on the NEC. But I hope we'll work on that. But as for, like, the protests, people have the right to free speech. They have the right to assembly. They have the right to the free press. All the First Amendment. They have that. They have that right. And I'm not against protests.
You say that. That's funny you say that.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm not against protests. I'm not against protests at all. Just make sure they're peaceful. They don't ensue violence. And I think it's a great right we have in the Union of Colombia. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you, Orange. Appreciate it. And thank you, Ghost, as well. You guys have been amazing hosts. You've also been great candidates. It's been a joy watching you both, battle back and forward for this. And as we've seen from the polls, it's been tremendously close, especially in the days leading up to this election. A damn near, I believe it was like an 0.6% difference between you two. So it's been all over the shop, really. And I do want to thank you two for your time and your efforts. To whoever wins, congratulations. To whoever may not win this evening, thank you for the effort you put in.
It's an honor. It's an honor, chum. Thank you.
Thank you, chum.
Appreciate both of you.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you both. Now, I think the time has come. We have Spill and Create both here now.
I'm here in the flesh, brother.
I'm here,
and
brother.
If you know us at M-Spam, we like to hear only the best in what people have to say. We're a free, we like to hear people, free speech and everything. So we're about to hear probably something chaotic. So everyone in the VC, get ready because if I may use the language, shit's about to get heavy. Here we go. Wait, that's just your sad.
Yeah,
I don't know what
the
the saying
Clash of Clans right now.
All right, so Stan, if you want to bring the camera over here, we'll get this rolling. So, Create, what was your argument, sorry?
All right, my argument is that Orange Bear does not give a fuck about the First Amendment, and factually, he
brother, you know how wrong you are, brother.
He violated my rights.
He violated your rights, really?
Yes, he violated my
rights.
rights.
Okay. And Spill, what have you got to say in retaliation to that?
Son, let me tell you something. I've seen you. I know you. I know you're kind. I've seen this Reddick before.
Hey?
You gotta make Clark Grady get sticker on your car, don't you? Don't you?
Oh, look at him.
Hey,
fucking
who gave
cute.
you that
Brother, you better get the fuck out of my face. You better not touch me. You better not touch me, son.
You better not touch me, boy.
Son, I'll beat the shit out of you right here, boy. You better back up.
Yeah, I came with
back up.
Want to see my evidence? I'll show you my evidence.
Let's see your evidence, Liv. Let's see it, sheep.
Look at my stream. Look at my stream.
Can't even read, Liv? Huh?
Look at my stream. Are you ready?
Let me see.
Create. Who's a gorilla here?
Him. Because he's butt. Anyways.
Okay.
Hey,
my goodness.
Anyways.
I create time. Check your DMs.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, give me a second.
Let me get something.
Wait, hold on.
All right, well, right.
Sorry, hold on. I'm getting my hand.
To anyone just joining us in either the stream or the voice call, we're currently listening to two very, very outspoken critics for each candidate in tonight's election. They're battling it out. Really, who is the better person in this scenario? That's what's going on here. We've got Spill, the guy with the very good accent, and then we got I Create Time, who has just got a lot to say.
So I Create Time, you're a fucking joke.
Oh, okay.
Hey, can we be nice to people, please?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just felt I just felt like I needed to say that. All right.
Hey, I understand. Hey, it's a good coping skill. Just let all the fuel out. Just let all the rage out. Everyone just start screaming. Just let all that built-up rage just empty out your system.
Hey, Mr. Spill, Mr. Spill.
If you kiss on the lips, he'll make it better.
I'll take a look. I'll hear you out.
Look at my screen, all right? The first evidence I would like to do is the National Guard Defense Handbook. All right? Under the military regulations, under sanctions, my bad, there's this thing called types of Article 15s, right? It says that you cannot be held against a guardsman for any administrative action, including termination, demotion, etc. All right? Keep that in mind. All right? That's going to be important. This is my Article 15. All right? According to Mr. Boss Mode, who was at that time a major, not the not the battalion commander.
A major.
He was the executive officer. He was not
the who? The who?
He was a executive officer. You see that? You see it right here. My bad.
Right. I can see that.
Could you please repeat that?
He's not a commanding officer. So he cannot sign this. So this is illegal right here. Right?
It is. Right? Is that what you think? Huh?
No, hold on. Let me speak. Wait. You see these two? You see these two infractions? Right?
I do.
Let me prove you.
I do. I can read, brother. I can read.
This is the Clark County Mayflower National Guard personal database. Right? Can you agree that these two are on the database according to this? Can you agree to that?
I can't, brother. Because you know what?
You can't. You can't.
This is actually a doctored coffee. That's no, Liv. Let me speak. This is a doctored coffee. This is something you made up, just so you can have the upper hand in this debate here. But brother, I won't let it fly. No, sirree. No. I'm not gonna stand for it, brother.
No, look. Okay, you see this? You see how it says unprofessional and immature behavior and disrespect? Are these two not on the same code of conduct? Now,
you think you can top up something on your little clickety clacks?
I'm not done.
No. You trying to slander my governor, my bear, my bear.
Hey, buddy,
you trying to give me my bear?
Buddy, if you look over to the right side of the screen where it says discharge, they're not clickable, meaning you cannot discharge me for fucking being immature and disrespectful. All right?
All right, now, let me ask you this. How'd it happen? Huh? Explain that, sheep.
Hold on, how is this relevant to the election?
It's not.
I'm confused. Why are you bringing this up right now?
You can't get my governor. I'll tell you that right now. And it's gonna be a long 6 months for you, brother. Let me tell you that, because he's winning again, brother.
Brother, let me tell you this. He cannot discharge me. What he did was illegal. He violated my.
And he did. Not illegal. You need to get your facts straight before you come on the news.
Buddy, it was. Buddy, I just showed you evidence. You see this right here? You see this right here? You see this right here? You cannot discharge me for that. And guess what? They discharged me. They broke the law.
I didn't catch that. Could you repeat your whole argument?
So you're supporting that Orange Bear broke the law. You're supporting
I'm not supporting that because that did not happen.
Hold on. Isn't that
turn the camera on me. Turn the camera on me. Turn the camera on me. Turn the camera on me.
I just want to say,
Put the camera on me right now.
Everyone, please, just a moment.
Let me tell you people something. This man showed up here today to slander my good governor, my good friend, my lifelong buddy. I grew up with that man. I went to high school with him. I can tell you everything he's saying against him, it's false. It's fake news that the Republicans made up because they don't want to see him in another term. But guess what? It's going to be another long 6 months. And that's the bottom line because Orange Bear 22 said so, brother.
Hey, now let me tell you this. My evidence, if I went to the court of law right now.
I don't listen to the liberal media, buddy. You need to be quiet. I'm not hearing it, brother.
It would definitely stand up in court.
I am not hearing it, brother.
Your buddy, Orange Bear, would be arrested for allowing this to happen.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
He violated my rights. As a certified police officer.
Hey, you need to back up. You need to back up.
Protect the law?
Guys, please.
Oh, you do? You do? So
I do.
You protect freedom of speech, huh?
Freedom of speech. I'm all about that, brother. I'm all about that. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story actually, because I've seen your comment before, right? I actually stopped somebody here on the way coming here. You know what I found in his car?
What?
37 Delino R21Ms. And guess what sticker he had the nerve to put on his windshield? You want to know? It said "Make Clark Great Again 2002." So can you explain that?
Oh, I can. He's a criminal. He's a criminal.
Exactly.
Like Orange Bear.
Exactly, and that's the people you associate with. That you share the same thought, the same rhetoric as these people. And you think you're right? You think you're right?
No,
still?
I
really?
am right.
You're not. You're not.
Right?
Because you're crooked, brother. You're crooked. That's why I'm wearing this uniform, but you're not. Because I know the difference. I know the truth. I can see it.
Right now. I can go get my uniform.
That ain't no damn uniform, boy. You got that from the dollar store. Don't try to play me.
Boy, you want me to show my uniform?
Son, we never wore that. We never wore that. Let me tell you so.
You want? I'll show my uniform.
No. When you see us step out that, that state police station, we're clean, head to toe, fitted. You see you. That's a plastic pen. You can't even afford no gold, brother. You can't fool me. I've seen it before. I've seen it.
But who gave you your rights? Huh? Who gave you the right to vote for him? Crickets.
Really? He could just say this?
Crickets. Yeah.
He could just say this.
Look,
really?
can I say something? Really, this is
really. Really?
Republicans would do that?
No. So when I confront you with facts, you have no other choice but to attack my skin color. Are you serious? Huh?
No, I showed you my facts.
You people are all the same. You people are all the same.
provided you
I've seen it now. This rhetoric time and time again.
I provided you.
And you know what? You better buckle up. You better buckle up,
buddy. You better buckle up.
Radio. Can we get you? I'm going to get you two to separate real quick. We'll take a 5-minute recess because this is just getting out of hand. I think you guys need to calm down.
I almost threw one at him. I almost threw one at him. You gotta hold me back, brother. I almost put hands on him. I almost put hands on him, brother. You gotta hold me back.
Yeah. Corners of your ring.
I actually, what out of control.
Oh, okay. I just take 5 minutes, please. We really need to calm this down. Now, I do see. There's some other people. No, there's some other people I want to interview while we're in this intermission. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Now,
another Make Clark Great Again sticker on that windshield. What'd I tell you?
I will ask this. Torda, you're here, right? Can I ask you a question, mate?
What's up?
So you appear to be a very outspoken critic. Who were you voting for tonight, and why? And what do you think about this debate going on right now?
Well, I voted for Orange Bear 22 because I thought he would be the best part for restoration for Clark County and Mayflower as a whole. No offense to Ghost Nova and his running mate, but I think, Orange Bear 22, he's already done a first great job as governor. I think he should get a second term.
Rightio, cheers, mate. And did you have any thoughts on this debate between Create and Spill right now? Because it's really getting out of hand.
I think I Create Time is a fucking liberal media plant. I think he deserves a death penalty, along with anyone who decides to speak shit and make up shit for the sake of the opponent of Orange Bear 22. I need him hung.
Rightio.
It seems
Thank
like
you,
it seems like you have a lot of words for Create.
All right, I'm back. Hold on. Mr. Spillin, are you currently a part of the Clark National Guard?
Why are you still speaking? I thought it was my time for interview.
I'm retired.
Oh, you're retired. So then, are you going to agree with me that their uniforms are unsatisfactory? Are you going to agree with me that their kits are ass?
No. Because you know what? I know you didn't serve, brother. I know it.
I did.
I didn't see you. I didn't see you.
Let me tell you this. Per Army regulation,
I was deployed all of my goddamn 40 years. I did not see no damn occupation time on that roster, brother. I'll tell you that right now.
100-1. Your ribbons are supposed to be 1/8 of an inch away from the top of the pocket. And guess what? If we go down over here in the voting
oh my
booth,
God, I Create Time. Shut the fuck up.
And we find a National Guard man who's wearing his formals. The ribbons are not 1/8 of an inch from the top of the pocket. I'll put you money on that.
You know what? We're going to take another intermission. We're going to cut to
I
an
Create
episode.
Time. I Create Time. Are you a J. Rotsy kid?
No, I'm
JROTC?
I'm not.
I think
Orange
you
Bear.
are.
Orange Bear. Did you violate my rights?
I probably did.
Oh. And the truth will set you free. Thank you.
I Create Time. Do you have autism?
Only for you, baby girl. That's why I didn't vote for you.
What does that even mean?
That means you're a fucking faggot.
Mods. He's a Libra. He can say
we're gonna take a quick intermission. We're gonna cut to an episode of M-Span Chronicles. Wait a minute. We're gonna cut to an episode of M-Span Chronicles while we take a few minutes to figure out what the hell is going on. Well, enjoy this episode of M-Span Chronicles.
I Create Time. My car's out of control.
Community members of Mercia are voicing their concerns after families of marmots have begun protesting in and throughout some of the most popular streets in the town. It all started on Friday afternoon when a beloved local marmot, dubbed Jerry, was struck by an unlicensed vehicle in another devastating case of hit and run. The following morning, a major unauthorised protest began on the intersection of Opportunity Avenue and Mercia Boulevard. With Jerry's body still lying dead in the street, placards and other forms of signage were shown for all to see by demonstrators. They would demand for the crackdown of reckless drivers throughout the county, as well as the selling of marmot meat. To make their demands known, they would begin burrowing into the grounds nearby,
causing thousands of dollars in damage to infrastructure, as well as climbing up and eating traffic signs. Numerous signs were also replaced to read out Marmot Avenue, as numerous marmots began declaring the street as their own. The uproar caused major hazards to daily commuters, and police had to begin intervening in order for peace to be instilled. So here we are at the intersection of Opportunity, now dubbed Marmot Avenue. You can still see the dead body of Jerry lying on the street behind us, and a family looking onto him. Speaking of which, don't they look like those Russian dolls that keep getting smaller as you open them? That's pretty funny. Sorry. Yeah. A Cornomatic vehicle attempted to ram into the family of marmots protesting on the footpath. However, the driver was shot dead by armed police before he could fully reach the bunch. Protests would continue throughout the night, with tensions rising for police and government officials to settle the crowd. Early this morning, most marmots went back into hiding, after being threatened with arrest. Jerry was promptly moved to be examined after laying on the street deceased for more than 40 hours. It is unknown whether or not future protests will continue. However, sources claim that they could return as early as this evening. Chum reporting, M-Span Chronicles.
Okay, and we're back now with Create and Spill continuing their little cascade here. We're going to give these two 5 more minutes and then we'll start interviewing some more people out and around the town, their thoughts on tonight's election, who they voted for, and stuff like that. So I'll pass it back on to you now, Spill. What have you got to say?
All right, Mr. Tom. Do you know what vehicle you're staring at right here? Turn the camera. Let them see.
A car?
Go ahead, do a nice 360 on this vehicle right here. Now, son, this is a dauntless pursuit. You know what that is?
Car.
Hey, you know, hey, there's gonna be a van in your way in 5 seconds.
Why? Yeah, you see that? Another Ghost of Nova
Nah,
attack thwarted. Another Ghost of Nova attack thwarted. Back to it. There's dauntless pursuit here. It's the reason we have such a high success rate. And you know who approved these vehicles? We got 175 in them, in just the Clark region. And you know who approved that? Nobody but Orange Bear 22 himself, brother. And let me tell you, we love the hell out of him. Go ahead, rev it a little bit. Rev it a little bit. Let him hear.
I ain't hearing anything, brother.
You hear it, you hear it. That's a 4.8 in that engine block. You hear me, brother? You know how fast that is? Son, they say it's faster than the speed of light.
Oh yeah, here we go.
There you go, there you go. Let him hear it, let him hear it.
It's so quiet, buddy. I can't hear anything.
Tell you what, Colonel. Tell you what. Go ahead, take it up the block. Take it up the block. Let him hear.
No.
Watch out, everybody watch out. Get on the sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk.
I was just trying to park my car. What's wrong with you?
All right, let him fly, brother. Let him fly.
What's wrong with you, bro? I'm just trying to park my car.
You see that? One and done. You can't even see the taillights no more, buddy. And guess what? Ghost of Nova ain't gonna buy none of them. He wants to cut them out. For what? We need them.
Hey, I don't
Look
think
at
he
him.
ever
Look,
said
look
that
at
he
how
wanted to cut
smooth he
him
looks
out.
coming around the corner. Look at that. You see that? I tell you what, you won't be going 5 or when you see that car around the corner. You know why? Cause son, it'll put you off the fucking dirt, buddy. Let me tell you that right now. Good God Almighty!
Far further down, far further down.
See, that's your kind right there. Your kind did
Structure
that.
fire, Lord have mercy.
Your kind did that. You see that? That's what your people
My
do.
kind, you need to stop with all this propaganda, son, because that was none other than a Ghost of Nova supporter.
People blew up that car.
Like this, they
Your
go to
people
hell.
blew up that car. Not the liberals, the Republicans. You see this car is blown up because of the Republicans. All right.
Look at this. Get the camera on this man. This innocent man that was just taken from us by a Ghost of Nova supporter.
Party. All right. Liberals, we don't attack people. All right. You see this?
Liberals.
Here, let me show you. Let me show you.
So you finally admit to being a lib.
I'm not liberal.
No, you just said you were, brother. You just said you were.
You see this? You see this? You see this? This is a M forward. You see this? I respect gun laws, right? I respect people.
Son, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about.
I do, buddy.
Choking up on your words a little bit. Are you all right?
No, I'm good, buddy. You see this? You see this? I can own a firearm. I love firearms. All right.
That's good. And I love my Second Amendment right.
And I love my First Amendment.
My car's out of control.
Oh my God.
Ow.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh,
Third time
I'm
I've been
bleeding
ran
out.
over.
Where's the IFAX?
Sorry, guys, my
Back to
car
the
spun out.
Cameraman, can you come with me? I want to show you what this baby can do. I want to let the people see.
I don't think you can do anything.
Hop in the front or back. You choose. You choose.
Let me get in. Let me prove this is wrong.
We're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Can't do anything.
I'm gonna take you to a lesser populated area because I don't want to show the full power here. We might kill somebody. This is a very populated area. I actually care about the safety of my citizens.
I care about the safety of my
What
citizens.
a true hero.
Please shut the fuck up, son.
I love
while
you.
I'm talking. Huh?
Hey, why are they shooting at my car? That hurts.
All right, cameraman. I want you to set a timer. All right, on my mark. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's so.
You hear that engine, buddy?
No, it's. I
You hear
can't
that engine?
It's not existent.
Lord have mercy!
Oh my god.
Oh, so you can't handle
You guys
the
just.
power.
Sorry, I was trying to watch the camera there. Did you guys just crash?
No, we made a tactical stop. We made a tactical stop because we didn't want to leave the city too far. Now let's go back.
You can't handle the power.
You can't handle the power. That's why you're in the back seat, son. You can never be behind the wheel of this. You know why?
Bro, I'm a
We don't
certified
tolerate
law enforcement.
lids.
I can be behind that if I
No,
want.
no, your judgment is clouded, brother. You got behind this.
Your
You got behind
judgment is
this wheel in
clouded.
the pursuit, brother. You wouldn't know what to do. You'd hit a street pole.
Brother,
You know why?
You just hit a barrier. You just killed
You
all
don't
four
have-
of us.
You don't have. I didn't hit nobody. I ain't hit no barrier, no damn barrier. I stopped.
you did,
I
brother.
brake. Do you even know what a brake is? Huh? Do you drive, son?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
you don't.
You press G.
You rode
Yeah.
your little bicycle on the way to the polling station
sure?
because none of you
Bro,
liberals know how to drive. I can tell you that right
brother,
now.
I got a Ford Ranger. I got a Ford 5-speed Ranger. What do you think
Hello,
I don't know
I create-
about that brake note?
Hello, I
What do you
create
think I
time.
don't know about that
I
brake
create
valve?
time. I
I'm
create
gonna
time.
need
Can
you
you
to
please,
hop the fuck on out of here.
hey,
buddy.
I create time. Can you please let me know where this vehicle is heading?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Oh.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Where is this vehicle heading? I would
Cut
like
the
to know.
cameras. Cut the broadcast.
All right, my
We can't do that, so we offer free. Okay, so yeah, Create. We'll let you have your closing statement now.
All right. So, in my opinion, Ghost Nova is the best person. All right, we need someone fresh. All right. Orange Bear 22. He's been in here for how long? For a while now.
Oh my goodness, we just had another car bomb.
Oh no. See, this is what Orange Bear brings. He brings destruction, violence,
False and fake,
terrorism,
brother. False and fake.
right? Ghost Nova does not bring that. Actually, he helps his citizens. He does not give them car bombs. He prevents it.
Car bombs
You
for
know what
everyone.
Orange Bear does?
I love car bombs.
You know what Orange Bear does? He allows them. He encourages them. He encourages people dying. He encourages Clark National Guard to do illegal operations to kill innocent civilian people. Whereas Ghost Nova, he will protect those innocent people. He'll make sure that they're safe. But Orange Bear won't. Orange Bear will leave them to dry, just like the Social Security in your will when you get old. He'll leave you dry.
Amazing.
And leave you homeless. Ghost Nova
Homeless.
is way better.
Creator's words. Thank you so much, Create. Thank you, Create. I want to thank you too, Spill. Thank you to the both of you for an amazing, whatever that was. I'm sure that'll go down in some kind of history book.
where to find me, brother.
Yeah, I hope you two will sort yourselves out after this. Hopefully, put all this behind you.
I just have one more story for you if you'd love to listen. I got
All right, real
the
quick.
cameraman with me here.
Does
Cameraman.
anyone do not be fruit?
I'm gonna stop up here and I want you to put the camera on this button right here to our left. You see this building right here, son? Now let me tell you boys an old story. Most of you don't know this, but I know the guy personally. I know Mr. Bear personally. We used to both be volunteer firemen, and Can I do something for you, son?
Oh my goodness.
Like I was saying, we were both volunteer firemen, and let me tell you, son, we both loved that career. He loved it more than I did. Hell, anytime I dropped by the station, brother, he'd be there just waiting for them tones to drop, just waiting. And one day, one Saturday evening, I remember I came in, he was just sitting there watching TV. You know, I came to talk to him for a little bit, so I sat down. I had my drink, he had his, and all of a sudden, you know what we heard? You know what that meant, brother? You know what that meant? That was a structure fire right there. Son, he hopped in that engine so fast, brother, he ain't even have his gear on. Let me tell you something. If there's one thing I know Orange Bear 22 cares about, it's saving lives, brother. And I cannot say the same for Ghost Nova, brother. Have you even seen him? Have you seen Ghost Nova out here? Where? Show him. Here? There? He's not here. Exactly. Exactly, brother. Now, I know it took up a lot of time, but I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to say just a few more words. Y'all boys, all right?
Yep.
At the end of the day, it is your choice, but I need you boys to understand the fate of this state is in your hands, brother. You need to get out there. You need to vote. Stay in line. Don't leave the line. Stay in line. Right. Because Orange Bear's going to need all them votes he can against liberal Republican scum like this one right here. But I'd like to thank you for your time, cameraman. Everybody, it's been great. I got to head on out now. I got to closing up on my shifts. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Spill. We appreciate your time as well, mate. Yeah, thank you to the both of you. It's been very, very entertaining. All right. Well, I think we covered most of the main topics today. Of course, these elections started probably a few hours ago, and I believe the results come out on May 5th. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is May 5th when those results will be released. So a few days in between, and we'll hopefully try and get some coverage for that as well. But as always, we'd like to thank you for watching today's stream. This has been Shum and Arcam reporting live in the hectic city of Orlando. Cam, how do you reckon that went today?
Actually, that was pretty amazing. Nice coverage of the election.
Very nice coverage of the election. As always, I want to thank you to Stan for thank you to Stan for, as per usual, directing all these streams. Couldn't do it without him. Like to thank Spill and Create for their words. Like to thank Ghost Nova and Orange Bear for their contributions today as well. You know, it's very tough times, especially in a campaign like this, and for them to be able to come and talk to us in the midst of all that, it really is an honour. So we thank those two most definitely. Thank you to the National Guard, the State Police, the Lander City Police Department, and everyone else that is keeping us safe, well, quote unquote, safe in Lander right now. But yeah, without further ado, I think this will be the time to head off for the evening. So as per usual, thank you for watching tonight's election coverage, and we'll keep you posted for when these results do eventually come out. This has been Shum and Arcam reporting live from the city of Lander. Back to you.